What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 9. Welcome to episode 9 of some interesting stuff. Got two things I want to talk about, but before I get onto them, a few little words. Yeah, I got a Call of Duty kind of commentary ready to be recorded, a gameplay ready to be recorded, but just looking for a mate to do that for me. So look for that in the coming days or so, and let's get to it. I'm actually working without a script today, so just bear with me if I fumble my words or whatever. Just kidding, I'll edit that out. So, the first thing I want to talk about is this kind of new internet trend that's going around called the Harlem Shake. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's that kind of dance that they used to do back in the day, invented in the 80s. But yeah, it's actually not that. It's kind of like this new thing. It's this new kind of dance, kind of video thing that's been going around the past few days. I put some prominent examples in the comments. But I've put some prominent examples in the little info box below, so make sure you check them out. Seriously, pause the video now and check them out. I'm gonna f you up, yo. I'm serious. If you don't pause the video and watch them, I'm gonna climb in your window and hit you with a packet of fish. So, basically, what happens in these videos, now that you've watched them, spoiler alert, basically what happens in these videos is there's a guy kind of doing a little dance, maybe with his, around his friends or like his co-workers, and everyone else is just not paying attention. And this person is usually wearing some sort of mask or some weird costume. And then, when the beat of the song drops, everyone kind of gets up and starts dancing, and everyone's got weird costumes on and all that sort of stuff. And it kind of does it in a frame to frame. It's kind of funny and it's surprising. You just don't expect it coming. And it just kind of got me thinking, why can't we be more like this in general life, spontaneous, funny, amusing. I'm only kidding, by the way, thinking on that level is for and it just kind of got me thinking, why we can't be more spontaneous like this in general life? Why can't I be walking down Oxford Street, central London, and a guy just breaks out and starts dancing in front of me with a stormtrooper helmet on? That's the kind of world that I dream about living in. One day, hopefully it'll become a reality. It's just crazy white people stuff, got nothing better to do. I don't really know what I'm talking about right now, to be honest. It's just really funny videos. There's only so much I can say. Go and watch them. Anyway, the second thing that I want to talk about is actually tomorrow or today, whenever this video is being uploaded, I don't know, today, Sunday, February the 10th, is actually Chinese New Year. And guess what, guys? It's the year of the snake. So yeah, it's actually the year of the snake. So yeah, it's actually the year of the manipulative, conniving, sarcastic that, inhabit our everyday lives. Shout out to those. Let me give you a few details about Chinese New Year. Don't actually know anything about Chinese New Year. Nice one, brother! So yeah, according to my research, aka BBC News, according to my research, Chinese New Year is actually celebrated in China. So yeah, 2013 to 14 is actually the year of the snake for China, and we're moving out of the year of the dragon. It's estimated that 200 million people will be migrating from outside of China into China to spend the time with their families, and the night is usually celebrated with fireworks and like a lot of food and just generally having a good time. They also have kind of like a big TV night that night in China, and approximately 700 million people tune in. And the star of the show is supposedly Celine Dion, and she's actually going to be singing none other than the classic Titanic song, which is called My Heart Will Go On. Apparently in China that's one of the 2 English songs which is well known, along with the age-old classic Happy Birthday. That kind of got me thinking, isn't Happy Birthday kind of like well known in loads of places across the world? Is the Happy Birthday song one of the negative effects of colonialism? Is it actually a social construct? I don't know. I did history, SOAS, study that. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster. Peace. Nice one, brother! Okay, I just read on my phone after reading the article again, Celine Dion's not actually performing anymore because the glorious communist leaders said that they want to make the show more low-key, so they told Celine Dion to get the f*** out of here. I mean, your heart will go on, but the show won't, so f*** off. The police are actually also telling people to let off less fireworks so they don't cause as much air pollution. I thought I'd kind of end this section on Chinese New Year off with an interesting quote about the perception of the snake in China. It actually has a mixed perception, you know, it's seen as intelligent. Oh god. Coming! Sorry about that, guys, that was actually me answering the door for my cousin. That could have been really awkward. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, the snake. So, the snake is actually perceived as intelligent and it's got wisdom and is very beautiful, but at the same time it's also seen as related to pride and anger. Kind of in the same vein, in London, a snake is a prick, you know? You don't want to know a snake. A snake is someone that stabs you behind your back, does things that you don't like, and you know, just a generally unfavourable person. Snitchy, annoying, smells bad, eats your food, get away from my crisps, you prick. Nice one, brother! Anyway, that's about it, so check out the Harlem Shake videos and yeah, read about Chinese New Year, eat some noodles. That was a bit racist. I'm half Indian, which means I'm from Asia. Technically I can get away with it, technically I can't. Up to you, I don't care. So yeah, that's about it for today. Check out my other videos, check out my Call of Duty commentary. Again, I promise to get more of them up, especially when I get a capture card. It should be at least once a week. And for now, my friends are helping me do it, which is awesome, and so that's why the delay is expected. And so yeah, that's kind of... What's that noise? Oh. Can you not hear that music? Where's that coming from? Is that... No. That's weird. For a second I thought...